Igbo ndị ọma ekele m unu. I na-asị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ọnụrụbe nwanne biko ya agbala ọsọ. I still remain your favorite custodian of Igbo culture and tradition, High Chief Awuse Golden Seed, the Oracle of the Mbo Emeke Mbunam of the whole Ikeduru na Lake Mwebere. Oh yes. In today's episode of Igbo history, we are going to be looking at the history of money in Igbo land. Naira is the official currency of Ndibo, but did you know that Ndibo and the rest Nigerians didn't start using the Naira until 13 years after independence? Before the advent of the British in Nigeria, the introduction of their currencies, that is the pounds, the shillings and the pence, which preceded Naira and Kobo, there were several forms of local currencies used by the indigenous people in Nigeria. Now, in Igbo land, there are several forms and values of local currency used for means of trade and exchange. However, the two major forms of local currency are known as the Igbo and the Ego Ayoro. Now, the Igbo, otherwise known as Manila, is a form of commodity money made of iron, bronze, and copper. They are also known as iron currency. I want you to know that in the pre-colonial days, iron was a metal of high value cherished among Ndibo, and thus when smithed into elaborate bars, was used as a medium of exchange. Now, the value is inherent in its weight, intricate designs, and shapes. Till date, when someone is wealthy or rich, the Igbo say that onwere ego igwe. Onwere ego igwe. That means the person is extremely rich. Now the second is Ego Ayoro. Ego Ayoro. Now in pre-colonial Igbo land, cowries were commonly used as a form of local currency. Now a cowrie is a small, glossy, olive-sized shell about a half-inch long. It has both monetary value and spiritual value. Cowrie shells were also believed to possess the power of fertility, which signifies prosperity, just for you to know. So that was pre-colonial era. Now, during the colonial era, Nigeria used pounds, shillings, and pence. But it is important to know that Ndibo used pound sterling until 1968. Alright. Now, in 1968, 29th of January to be precise, the first Biafran pound banknote was introduced to the public under the Decree number 3 of 1967. And the denominations were 5 shillings and 1 pound. But let me say this, the rest of the world didn't recognize Biafran pound as a currency because Biafra wasn't a recognized sovereign state. However, following the state's surrender to the Nigerian federal military government, Ndibo abandoned the Biafran pound for the Nigerian pound. So in 1973, which is 3 years after the end of the Nigerian Biafran civil war, the Nigerian Naira was introduced, and Ndibo and the rest of Nigerians started using their new currency, the Naira and Kobo. Until date, it has remained the Naira and the Kobo for Ndibo, because till date, the Biafran nation hasn't been actualized yet. So, but let us see what happens in the future. As things involve, we'll keep updating you guys. Thank you very much. Please do well to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow up on our contents. Thank you very much.